If I were to task you to beat Minecraft on a single block stranded in the middle of the void, what block would you choose? No gimmicks, just pure vanilla survival, and you can pick any block from the creative menu. On the surface, this may seem like a simple question, but really, it's anything but that. You might be tempted to choose wood, or dirt, or stone, or any resource block, but since there's no other block to stand on, if you break that resource block, you're gonna fall into the void. You also might be tempted to bring water, but since you don't have a fishing rod, you can't really do anything with it. Okay, what about an end portal? Yeah, that doesn't really work either. Now the actual answer is very surprising, but before I reveal it to you, I want you to think about it for a second. Okay, so the block you're gonna choose is a moss block. That's right, you can beat Minecraft on a single moss block and nothing else. How? Well, first you gotta wait till it's nighttime, and then you have to keep jumping off this moss block until a skeleton spawns. But not so fast, you actually can't punch a skeleton or else it's gonna fall off the block. Now you have to keep dying and resetting until it's daytime, wait for the skeleton to burn to drop the bone, and then craft that bone into a bone meal. Now you're gonna bone meal the moss block to get an azalea, bone meal the azalea to get an azalea tree. Once you have an azalea tree, you now have unlimited wood. With the wood, you're gonna make a mob farm. And with a mob farm, we now have access to zombies. Kill all the zombies to get flesh and iron, and use the iron to craft yourself a cauldron and a bucket. Once it rains, the cauldron's gonna fill up with water, and now collect the water with a bucket to get a water bucket. Now, you're gonna build a fox farm and farm foxes for emeralds. And after that, wait for a bunch of watering traders to spawn on your platform. Trade the emeralds for some podzol and sugarcane. Turn the podzols back to regular dirt, and then with the dirt, water, and sugarcane, build a sugarcane farm. Now, wait for llamas to spawn in masses and kill them for leather. And now, wait for a chicken jockey to spawn. Kill the baby zombie and cage the chicken. Bone meal dirt block, collect some seeds, and breed the chickens. Once you have a bunch of chicken, you can kill them now for feathers. Now make a water pool and wait for squids to spawn. Farm the squids for some ink sacks. And now with the feather, leather, ink sack, and paper, we're gonna make book and quills. A lot of them. Now, you're gonna type forbidden characters into your book. Take your world seed, locate the stronghold using an external website, and then bridge yourself into that chunk. Now, using your forbidden books, you're gonna do this chunk loading glitch that I don't understand, but somehow it generates the stronghold chunk. Now, we have a stronghold. Inside the stronghold, there's lava, which you can combine with water to make a nether portal. Now, go to the nether, kill some blazes, kill some endermen, make some ender eyes, and go to the end, and kill the dragon. Anyways, this video took a lot of time to make, and we're so close to 800,000 subscribers, so if you enjoyed this, please subscribe.